Hello and welcome to Ducktective, the Secret Salami. This game has been voted on by our chat as our community choice game this month. And I've been really looking forward to it. We watched a trailer for this a while back and it seemed like a very fun detective game. I love detective games. I am AgentNumberOne after all. So today we're going to sit down. We're going to play through, I think, the whole game in one sitting. And my understanding is it's not super too long, but this game looks cute. It's really overwhelmingly positive. It just seems like an absolute delight. Would you like dialogue to auto advance? No. Detective mode. Feel like a true detective, or story mode. Let's feel like a true detective. I want to solve some crimes.
Life wasn't easy.
Great voice acting.
I was a freshly divorced duck. Not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy. And I was trying to remember, where did all my money go?
I'm gonna guess bread.
I had to retrace last night's steps.
Deductions are a vital piece of detective work. Find clues by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. We get a little Mad Libs. The nest egg. Rent. Blank spent his or her last money on blank for blank. Find more clues. Oh man, real like Paper Mario vibe here.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir.
Oh man.
My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better though.
The
Well,
duck
if things
detective.
keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
I love that this is the perfect trope of a detective, just as a duck.
No messages. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Ah, you keep me safe at night.
We bought a loaf of bread. That's where all our money went. I could tell already. The duck detective spent his or her last money on bread.
What in
For
damnation is this
the duck
duckery?
detective.
Ah, not my proudest moment.
Earl again, thank you for the 7 months, my dude. It's interesting. I didn't think that was gonna like autocomplete once I got it, but I guess I must have nailed it right on the money.
The toast helps me to forget.
Well, we better answer that.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's
Bread all
discuss
over the
this in
ground in
person.
here.
Now, be there in an hour.
I was still gathering clues. I really jumped the gun. I did get an achievement for it, though.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home. New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsicha. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
I love that he has this this old lover. And I guess he's addicted to bread. I guess bread is drugs in the Ducktective universe. The difference between deduction and abduction? Oh, I don't know. What is it? Livy, good morning. Hello. I'm a good detective. Goes and doesn't collect all the clues. Shameful display. I was such a good detective. I just figured it out right away.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the principle. 2 schmark. 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 2
Makes sense to me. You can't just be paying schmarks and not get your money's
looks
worth.
like it'll worsen my depression.
Let's get in here. Solve some cases.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office. Detective work isn't easy.
There's a little help button in the corner.
You need to pay attention to everything you see and hear. There must have been something I overlooked. I had to reevaluate every piece of evidence again. I was sure I would be able to crack this.
That's cool. If you're like having trouble with the game, you can be like, think about what you're doing, Duck Detective. Obviously, I just want to go into all of these places, knock over all of the bins. It seems like there's a garbage bin in every room I can knock over, and I obviously wonder, is there an achievement for that?
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy.
Name added to clues.
You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Love this. Love this. You got some dark chocolates all as well? Yes. Way more lively as you remembered? About a band? Nice. Bad Religion. Oh, yeah. Bad Religion's a great band. Classic. You've been listening to Nickelback because you're not a sheep and never joined in on the hate train? I mean, all their songs sort of sound the same. They have the Coldplay vibe about them. It's always kind of how I felt. Use the magnifying glass to uncover clues and press E to uncover them. Like a name tag, perhaps. She's been crying. She likes some sort of Tamagotchis. Keychain, boy band, K-pop fan. Tear, sad. Name tag, last name, Windheimer.
You're still here?
I am.
I'll leave you alone.
Aha. There's other clues. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Mug was stolen. Suggestions box. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. It's Sophie's birthday next Tuesday. Just saying. Get those clues together. Now I could say one of these people.
These are quite mundane.
Maybe I'm here for the
I'm
birthday.
surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
It's important to work out the suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in your suspect page. Well, we know that her last name is Windheimer and that she is a K-pop fan. Unless her name is Windheimer K-pop fan. Who's this little guy? A giraffe. It's cute. September. Thank God I've remembered what cute and happy mean. Today is the 7th. What did we say? Sophie's birthday was Tuesday? The 12th?
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to deduce her name now.
I'm not sure that you can. What do we have? Suspects. We have inventory, objects. We know about the reception desk. We're missing one clue here.
It's locked.
I literally just told you need.
Well, obviously I want to try to get into everywhere.
It says server room. It's locked.
All right. People are feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday, just saying. So this is Sophie, then. Seems to be the obvious choice. Sophie
I should be
Windheimer.
able to figure out what's going on with. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Nailed it. Duck approved.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face.
I want to say why the long face, but maybe like why the long neck. She is a giraffe after all.
I should try and cheer her up.
I guess we could talk to her about K-pop. Remembered about Bad Religion as you scraped your memory for one of their songs? I mean, every now and then I like to just like go back to all the old music I used to listen to. Be it like punk rock, old school techno and trance music from like the early 2000s. Sometimes it's a joy. The other day I found a song, was it like Necro Goblin? Did a song featuring Real Big Fish, and I was like, wow, that's a band I've not listened to in a really long time, Real Big Fish. But I used to listen to all the time when I was younger. Back when I was a ska kid.
You're still here?
Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
I'm a detective.
Just another one of Ducktective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Wow, that's all it takes? Boom. We're in.
You could have just told me you know someone here. Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
Because I'm a detective. Correction, a ducktective. Don't mention the deck, it's Giraffe's primary weapon. Oh man.
A stained
Looks
carpet
intense in
and
here.
peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it'd rub off on me.
This is the last straw!
I feel like I need to inner monologue more often as a wannabe detective.
Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you?
Nah, more like, who are you?
Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective.
Eugene McQuacklin. That's a good name. I like that a lot. This is good noir. It is
Client
very good
hired
noir.
me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
Didn't catch his
First,
name.
I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Is their name on it? So we got the suspects. Blank the giraffe works as a blank. The bear is blank, and he is the blank. The cat works in the blank. The crocodile called blank, blank, blank. Well, We know that Sophie is the giraffe, and she works as the receptionist. Blank hired the duck detective because his or her lunch was stolen by a coworker known as Blank. Look at this. Pondering. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press H to get additional guidance at any time. I'll solve this without the help of that.
On this side look unused.
Definitely there is an achievement for knocking over every single garbage bin. I'm sure of it.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Okay. Cash payment. A receipt. Expensive West currency. This looks like some good salami here. High quality salami. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say either this is the guy stealing it and he's not very good, or this is the guy who's been thieved. Spotless, good condition. Boom.
That's a lot of salami.
That's not something you get to say every day, you know? Listen to an old 2019 album. Automatic resonation with most of your own musings. Yeah. I mean, that's the nice thing about like punk rock is it really highlights the state of the world a lot of the time, right? Well, look at the old beer bus schedule here. Pretzel, Salicia, Escargot, Hollandaise. Salicia is the new route. This is not going to get confusing with everything being food named.
Their buses don't go very far.
I'll look around before I talk to anybody, I think. Make sure I've knocked everything over. Profile picture, posing. Whitlock. She looks like a cat. Password hint, me and sexy aliens.
I wonder if there are clues to her password.
Fits the bill.
I don't
Complete
think I
5
have enough
inspections.
information to crack it yet.
Oh, you will, Duck Detective.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
A surprise. Employee of the month. Insert photo here. Lazy. Freddy sucks. Rufus Sedaris. Stop with the post-its. Rufus.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
I bet you that's the bus driver. Did you know there are over 1,000 ducks?
The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
I thought this was the break room. Whoops. Angry brow, stern. Tie clip, expensive, branch manager. Oh, a stain, baby food. He's a family man.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
That's Mr. Ducktective to you.
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies.
you pick up clue words in the randomest way.
Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
Well, Now we at least know that the bear is Ernst. Freddie, Laura, Rufus. No. Ernst.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to Senior Customer Service Agent, signed by L. Ernst.
That's gotta be Laura. Oh, we got those little babies. Little bear babies. This guy wouldn't be stealing salami. Kids, identical age, twins. A happy wife. And a happy life. Secret compartment.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
I think so, if you're the boss.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
I guess we'll need to get him out of here. Better knock over that garbage can first. Herr Ernst. Can I interrogate anybody on
Was it
this?
you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
This guy's buttery smooth, right? Immediately storms out to kick over a garbage can. Listen, that's what the Ducktective does best. All right, well. Ducks are the only bird that can fly backwards. Did you know?
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
All right.
I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
All right, let's talk to everybody. This guy's a nerd. Bad eyesight. So we can't trust what he's seen. Laura. I think Laura's thing was saying somebody had stolen her mug. Velcro shoes. Lame.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time.
But the buses are never on time. You must not be very good at your job.
Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Well, I don't think you're the one who called
Do
me.
you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book, The Early Bird Catches the Criminal.
Great book, great title.
Can you sign it?
Do I want to give my signature over to a man who's suspicious? I don't think so.
Maybe later.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep the copy right here, so you could sign it later.
Alligator. Perhaps we'll sign it in a while. Crocodile. All right, this guy's got energy drink, bad habits. His eyes are definitely stressed out. Different brand, own headset. This man is dedicated. Or lady.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Oh.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus.
Why not?
What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have 1 million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue.
Wow, this bus company is not very well run.
I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise.
Bingo, there's
Just
a name.
leave me in peace.
So, you have no clues for me?
All the characters are very fun. So this must be Manfred Ernst. Stern family man. Petrovic Sedaris Whitlock. This could be Laura. She seems like she would be drinking coffee mugs, so, you know, at Lisa Simpson sounds a bit like her. You got nothing for clues? We got some clues. We got some clues. The bear is Manfred, and he's the branch manager. The crocodile works in the operating office. Sophie works as the receptionist. And the cat works in customer service, I guess. Seeing as that's the only other option. Rufus Sedaris, the employee of the month. Where's that note on the ground that said, like... Where was that note on the ground? Not really showing up. Today, cute, happy. So Laura from customer service is way too loud. Oh, okay. So that is Laura then. And we did have Laura's last name. Sophie's birthday the Thursday. Laura from customer service is way too loud. So we know that you are Laura. Which I assume means you have to be... Well, you could be Freddy or Rufus. L. Angst was the name of this character. So we just got to get this crocodile's name now. Rufus Sedaris. And Whitlock is the other one. Ah, okay, we can ask people about the boss now.
Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Okay. Cool. So as you get the clues, you can also talk to more people about them.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Okay.
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of all fours.
Petrovic. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Petrovic and Rufus then are two different people. I got a feeling Rufus is probably the alligator then, if that's the case. Not the best beer bus company, I'm thinking, right? Ducks sleep with one eye open because crime never sleeps.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
There must be something I'm overlooking. We'd have a picture of him if he existed. We know he's not Wetlock. We know he's not Petrovic. Because he's not a bus driver. He's probably not Sedaris. Because, like, wouldn't his photo be here? Oh. Yeah, look, Rufus Sedaris is this. It says fixed. There's some sort of duck wearing a hat. Or some sort of something wearing a hat. Freddy sucks. So that's obviously... We got him. We got him. He must be Freddy... Frederson. Sounds like that's probably the right name. Boom. Duck approved.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Bada boom. Gotta still find the 3 other characters? Yeah. Let's talk to her about Freddy.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello,
Can't wait to
this
talk
is
to the
Laura
receptionist
again.
about all
I
these
checked the
people.
bus routes and found that.
She's gonna have some good dish. The receptionist always does. They're the ones who really see what's going on. Did you know that ducks are excellent
As soon as I entered
skateboarders?
the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong.
Keep it together, Eugene.
This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing. Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes. And you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
Hold on. Ugh. Gotta knock that over first. Cancelled. Halloween party. Why did we cancel the Halloween party? Budget cuts. Ducktective, thank you so much. Hungry? Get your own lunch. I hope you are the Ducktective because you're doing a great job right now. Looking for an editor, unpaid. Yeah, tell me about it. Me too.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
Yeah, we don't talk about that anymore. It was a messy time. What we got going on here? Gross.
I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
That could be a clue. In the fridge, the scene of the crime. Margaret. Boom. We got some sort of energy pack. Thanks for the food. The Salami Bandit. They're not just stealing the food. They're leaving a note, a clue. A greasy handprint with sharp claws.
So, this must be the crime
And
scene.
that narrows it down a lot.
This note is curious.
I love when you, like, everyone like looks cute, then you zoom in and it's just like, ooh, no, they're having a rough go. I think she's a goat? A sheep? Impeccable here, well groomed. It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake. Motherly. Tan line, divorced. Wow, that's good detective work right there. So many cute little things that you notice when you zoom in. This guy. You must be the mechanic. Janitor. Worker shoes. He's a practical person. What are we missing on you? Aha! A sci-fi fan. He's a Trekkie. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yes! Kick over all the bins at the beer bus office. I knew that would be an achievement. Mac, hello. A wolf in sheep's clothing?
Yes,
maybe.
dear.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting!
So far, nobody seems to know who I am, which leads me to believe that this is the only guy who could have hired me.
What's the most gruesome murder you've seen?
Ooh.
How many dead bodies have you encountered?
5 little pigs.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank, caught them red-handed, and got myself an article in the Goose Times.
Wow.
They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
Well, she's got a hankering for violence.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft.
For the impractical janitor.
And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
Ooh, suspicious.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
You're one to talk, recent
Can
divorcee.
you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
This is an interesting character, right? Motherly, taking care of everyone, but also is spreading rumors about everyone in the office the entire time. So this is Margaret Whitlock.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters?
Oh, lots of things.
Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Great question, honestly.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective.
Do you think Freddy just hired... Do you think Freddy stole his own salami and hired me because he wanted to meet a famous Ducktective? Starting to feel like that might be the case.
Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Nice.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
I like that Jason Statham is their
Would
janitor.
you say you enjoy Freddie Fredderson's, company?
If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
So this guy is obviously Rufus. He's got the hat. Rufus Sedaris, right? Yeah. Which must mean this is the bus driver, who I'm going to take a wild guess and say is outside.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well.
Which means we're having a secret affair.
He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
I know a secret affair when I see one. The bus driver of the bus company? Yeah, who's a single person per department.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
It's Ducktective.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do. Just not every day.
He's got 4 mugs. All right, I want to go talk to the giraffe. Did you know that ducks are 70% more likely to solve a crime?
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Truth.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut.
True.
It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it?
Not the jam incident.
Sorry. No idea.
What? Nobody knows whose lunch was stolen?
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
That's a job. All right, let's pop outside. There are an average of 5 ducks per meter squared. Oh, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Siberian, welcome. Thank you so much for the rating. Come on in. Job for a bouncer, right? Aha, this must be Petrovic. Welcome to the Ducktective.
Air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Probably someone without any salami to eat, if I was to guess. I better kick over all these bottles. A duck's got jobs. And one of them is making a mess. Boris. Embroidered. Well-proportioned nose. Handsome. What am I looking at here? Zippers? Hands in pockets. Bad manners. Handsome Boris, the bad-mannered bus driver.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
No, yeah, we might as well just talk to you.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
I do.
Exactly. Do you know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
So nobody called me here.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Do you,
Got a little crush?
like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
I think my theory about Freddy is correct.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office.
Oh, that's true. Except Margaret, maybe.
Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I do think they have a thing
I
going
don't
on.
work here.
I thought you were a detective.
I'm one step ahead of this detective novel. Behaving decidedly un-Canadian-like in the game. Listen, I've played Untitled Goose Game, and now we're playing a titled Duck Game, so they're basically the same
Someone left
creature.
their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Ooh. A duffel bag. Yeah. Do you know whose bag this
Do
is?
you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about?
That is suspicious.
Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Kind of looks like Freddy's bag. Yeah. Honk. Most trendy duck here. I didn't read. My loading times are too fast. I can't read all the clues.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Now I'm extra suspicious about that salami bag. You can't take the pond out of the duck. You guys know whose bag this is?
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Does look like it.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's
I like Rufus.
dirty gym clothes.
Do we have enough information to figure out all of our suspects? Oh, we have 2 more. We have Margaret the sheep. No, not Margaret the sheep. Rufus the sheep? Is he a sheep? Margaret is a sheep. Rufus is some sort of ox. The buffalo. This is Rufus. This is Margaret. Yeah, I don't know that we've ever learned his job. I'm assuming Rufus is the bus driver. What was that piece of clue on the ground? Because that had his name on it. Ducks are named after Sir Geoffrey Duck, who invented the bird in the 1600s.
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of
Petrovic. So you must be Boris Petrovic. Fill out all the suspects' names. Rufus Sedaris. Right, we do know who everybody is. I'm an idiot. You are the bus driver. You are Rufus. And I guess you're also in customer service. No. Whoa, the penguin is not named Rufus. Why can't I keep this guy's name in my head? Boris is the buffalo. Here we go. My God.
Now that I had everyone's name and
Important
job,
to remember to
it would
read
be
in a game
easier
about
to figure
reading.
out what was going on.
This is how the rebellious Canadians keep their polite outwards demeanor. They take it out in games. How someone is playing a prank on Freddy, right? I mean, Freddy has bad eyesight for him not realizing that this is not his bag. That could make sense.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Yeah, you would. So we don't know Margaret's password yet, which is quite an interesting one. Somebody hired the duck detective because their lunch was stolen by a coworker known as blank. The Salami Bandit. But we don't know who hired us. Crocodile attempting bouldering is comical. Facts.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker, but it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Not really learning enough. Folding a duck more than 7 times is theoretically impossible. Man, we've really made a mess of this office.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh, I don't know what I saw in him.
That's the X.
I mean, I guess he's good looking, but my God, is he boring.
Interesting. Can we go in here?
Says server room. It's locked.
Gonna need more clues. Ducks were the first species to abolish the monarchy. That tracks. Wonder if they chose the names on purpose? Shouldn't I know who this is? We've asked everybody and nobody. Oh my god. Oh, we can get the full ugly zoom. Oh my god, this cat's great. Pristine here. Sci-fi fan. Family man. That's the server room. Well, we know it's not Margaret. This does look like Laura's lid, right? Because she's got that electricity bolt drink. And that is a cat print. RS. Contrary to popular belief, most ducks do not file their taxes. I just want to ask her about this again. I can't remember what she said when we asked her about the clue.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't. What? Can't you see I'm talking? It's company policy. Nothing I can. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a milk. I have worked 10 days and Manfred still just leave me.
So.
I feel like that's probably the person, right? Like the energy drink there.
Real.
Real. It's very real. And also, like when we look at the suggestion box, if someone steals my mug again, I will end them. So she's also been robbed from other things as well. I'm gonna go with Laura as the client. Boom. Duck approved.
So it was Laura who called me.
Poultry case achieved.
I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
Didn't I? I thought it was pretty obvious.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Do you think maybe they were planning a birthday party? Making a cake for Sophie, whose birthday it is today. Apparently we have all the clues in here.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
Let me tell you about the teething turtles.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the teething turtles mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
A good lesson. We should all learn that.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No!
No, I'm a duck. Do ducks have kneecaps?
You can see that I can walk just fine.
I think we have all the clues already for this. Blank is being blanked by blank because blank picked up the blank blank. Freddy is being framed by someone because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. Probably because Rufus picked up the wrong bag. But maybe it's just Freddy picked up the wrong bag. There's a surprise. party. A surprise birthday party for Sophie. Boom. Duck approved.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday
Nailed
party
it.
for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
That doesn't really solve anything for me, though. Ducks migrate thousands of miles in the winter just to escape your complaining. I've already done everything with you guys. I just wanted to make sure. I mean, I think we have all the clues here. You're on a case of classic office shenanigans played between employees? I think so, yeah. So Freddy is being framed by... I mean, if Rufus has the bag outside... Hear me out. 2 or fewer things are wrong. I mean, it's Laura's meal who got stolen, but I don't think she's the one framing him. Ingenious people will learn from ingenious pranks. Freddy's obviously not being framed by Freddy. I want to clear those. I wish I could just clear them. There are so many things we have left to discover. We also haven't stepped back outside the front in a long time. I just want to take a peek.
I can't leave now.
Oh.
I need to solve the case.
All right, well, I was just gathering clues. Dude from your client was bragging about taking a screenshot of a colleague's screen and setting it as the desktop background, hid away the desktop in a folder. Oh, that's a classic one. They end up clicking around. They're wondering like why none of their folders will open. He's got the best music. All right. Who has claws? Because this is the one thing. So we know that there is these like greasy fingerprints. Clawed hands. Grizzly bear would have clawed hands. They don't match your fingerprints. I don't know that they would make... Boris's hands are in his pocket. Which means I can't see his hands. But I don't think a buffalo is known for having like big claws. Manfred is really the only one that could possibly fit those claw marks. Sharp claws, right? Now obviously I'm like, is Rufus being framed by Manfred because Freddy picked up the wrong bag? Rufus is being framed because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. No, I think Freddy is being framed because Rufus picked up the wrong bag. He is the only one with claws, right? Buffalo have like hooves. You have flippers. You have hooves. You have cat claws. You have hooves. I guess the thing is like, you know, to me those are grizzly bear claws. They have grizzly bear claws written all over them. Hungry? Get your own lunch. Halloween party has been canceled due to budget cuts. Freddy is for sure being framed. Suspicious framed, heard, seen, stolen, wrong, hungry, right, surprise, bag, lunch, mug, email, X. We might have to think about this, do the deductions. Whether the handprint is meaningful is beyond me. I do feel like it is. Simply because like I wouldn't have been able to put together that this was the cat's if it wasn't for the fact that like the cat blueprint. This is clearly her box. It's got that cat blueprint. And if you actually look at Freddy on the mug, you can see the same print. Do we have Manfred's signature anywhere? Password hint, me and sexy aliens. Me and sexy aliens. That is a tricky one. Certain behind this painting is a secret worth uncovering. I agree with you there. This is pristine. You know who else is pristine? Margaret. Well groomed. Good condition. West currency. High quality. I think that this is Margaret's bag. Gator took the cat's mug. It's probably by accident. Yeah. What's the duck doing? The duck's solving crimes. The right bag. Picked up the wrong lunch. And in the fridge itself, I guess that these are meant to be gator claws. You know what? I think that's what it is, because this is an obvious like framing setup. So sorry, that's my bad. I'm misinterpreting these. Freddy is being framed. I think I might actually have to do the question mark thing. Please tell me he's packed soup and quackers for lunch. Being framed by Laura because of the mug. Freddy is being, yeah, framed. Let's...
Detective work isn't easy.
Let's ponder these details.
The thing
I want to see what this
that bothered me
does.
in particular was...
Yeah, I feel like we know who the culprit is here.
To figure out the situation about the culprit, I had to consider...
People involved are the important objects. I guess the people involved is the problem I'm having.
I was wondering who was involved in this business. I had to consider that not all identities were known yet. I was sure they'd come to light at a later point. I needed to work out what Fredersen has to do with all this.
Okay. So the problem is that we don't know who everybody is. Lame custom mug and bad eyesight.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that...
Don't you have an angry
Really?
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah.
Why do you need so much salami?
That's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
What
And
can
how do you
tell me
feel about Margaret?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
That's a motive.
Why don't you just return them?
I do. Just not every day.
What do you
And the
know
boss?
about
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Well, so he wouldn't be framing you then. Freddy is being framed by Margaret. This is my guess. But it's obviously 2 or fewer things are wrong, so... Be framed by Laura. Awfully sure the people are being mixed about, but what if Azrael's mentioned that maybe you're looking at it the wrong way? Oh. Because Freddy picked up the wrong mug. It's interesting that no matter what I change here, it seems like 2 or fewer things are wrong. None of them are certain, right? Definitely this is Freddy and Freddy here. Yeah, I guess, like, Freddy never picked up the bag. He just has the bag. Could be because Freddy picked up the wrong lunch. Hints are available by closing your journal. Dude, I feel shocked that I am having such a hard time with this section. Just keeps feeling like I'm missing something, but I don't think that's the case. I think I'm just trying to look for more clues than there is. Margaret R.S. So that's Rufus Sedaris is eating the Chinese food in there. I also wonder about, like, clearly the handwriting is also different. Like, I think this is Sophie's handwriting. This is probably Freddy's handwriting. And then this is Laura's handwriting. Which matches, that's Laura's handwriting. Looking for an unpaid editor is interesting. Here's Laura and Sophie as best friends. Rufus here. Freddy sucks. This is in cursive. That could be Sophie's handwriting. This cat is angry. Oh, yeah, that could be an angry cat. You're right. Could be excited. They could be angry. It's probably more angry. So here we don't have cursive as well. So what is the logo on the mug the crocodile stole? Oh, it's just the cat print. So this is just to show that that's like Laura's logo. KTS. Ah, so she's the K-pop fan, so probably all those pictures are drawn by her. You've got the Jolt Cola, which is the lunch. You have the sparkles, which leads me to believe that like that bag must be yours. Rufus has the sci-fi thing, which we haven't seen anything that connects to. You're a family man. We also don't have anything that connects to that. So it is just who framed them and for what is the question. Interesting. Oh no, okay. It's just like when you select them sometimes too wrong in a row. All right, we'll do the clue again.
Detective work isn't easy.
Let's ponder the objects.
In particular, to figure out the situation about the culprit. What objects stood out in this case? I had to check again which objects the people involved interacted with. I had to take into consideration who the note in the fridge was signed by.
Right?
And why they decided to take action. I had a feeling something bigger was going on than meets the eye.
So it is the handwriting then. Who the note in the fridge was signed by, the Salami bandit. Oh my God. Freddy is being framed by the Salami bandit.
It was as I thought. Freddie Fredersen
I was trying to jump too far ahead.
Being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked. When
Good
Freddie
hint system.
took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to
Margaret.
the Salami bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami bandit decided to frame him.
Because he never
Everyone,
returns mugs.
It's time for you know what?
Oh, how convenient. We're talking about the Salami bandit and Margaret shows up. Whole thing has the potential of like 2 to 3 outcomes, right? Good detective by behind. Your nickname in college, right? The only one who wanted Fred gone was the cat. Yes, but also Margaret is really upset at him for stealing mugs all the time.
Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
Kitty cats. Salami.
Huh? A letter?
And an alien book also.
Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami bandit!
Right under our nose.
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredersen's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
I don't know about that.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen.
Margaret's having an affair with the plumber. She doesn't need to abandon any salami. Ooh, that's true.
Or is there more to it?
Well, we know that Sophie received the following presents from her colleague: a plushie, a book, a necklace, and something got stolen. For sure. Well, actually, no, I don't know. I guess the penguin could have given the book. Blank received a blank blank that contained a blank blank. Blanker being blank from the blank blanks. It's comforter.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
I'm the best duck detective on the case.
What can you possibly do?
Solve crimes.
Leave me alone. That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
It's a great question, Margaret. Who isn't nice? Rufus, who had his hands in his pockets, also recently broke up with Sophie, I guess.
Do you think she liked my present?
Or got broken up with.
I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
What did you get her, though?
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition. It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky. It's a heart-shaped... Looks...
Page 252. 621 pages. It's a long book. Sexy Aliens Want My Number by Sulfur Serrades. Captain Brightbeak. Questionable title. Adult novel? Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented word into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered into his ear, "Can I get your number?" That's a great bad book.
Oh God, what did I just read?
Buongiorno, everyone. Italian. Weird. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily. LOL. Sayonara, edgelords. Salami bandit. Edgelords, cocky attitude. Why is the first letter of every word underlined? B-E-Q-U-I-E. B-E-Q-U-I-E. T-O-R-E-L. T-O-R-E-L. S-E. Bequatoriales. I'm not sure that's a clue. Unless it's like, be quiet or else. No, that makes a lot more sense. Ah, Laura is too loud. But also, maybe Sophie knows who did it.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is. Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
I need to play more word games, clearly. It's a new Harry Potter spell that summons lunch. So
what happens to the cake now?
Great question, Rufus.
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
You know, was Manfred at that meeting? Can the ooh please clean their desk? I can smell it until here. Message complainer. Sophie. Friends with Sophie. They're sexy now. Bye now. That's the alien book. Oh my god, is he serious? What a dumb pen name. Haha. It's just his name backwards.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
Just his name backwards, you say? Sulfur Serrades. Cedrus Rufus. So I think it's safe to say that Rufus gave the book.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Okay. Pretending you read, shaking my head. One person who wants to sow chaos in the office? Yeah. I mean, it does seem like Margaret is always looking to cause more drama, right? So me and sexy aliens. Blue armored alien. Oh, purple eyed aliens for sure.
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Delete everything from a cutie. Accomplish with an alien logo. Eternal vouchers. 3-hour delay compensation booked on next bus. A vacation. Planning a trip, are you? West VPN. Secret cake recipes 21. Never gonna give you up. .wef.
Who is this person she's messaging?
I wonder.
They really think I've done it. Ducktective, you have to help me.
Oh, don't worry. I'm on the case.
You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
Gotta talk to the suspicious bus driver. It's too obvious right now, you know? Can't trust it. Customs procedure for passengers entering from the west border. Allowed goods. Personal items worth less than 500 schmarks. Notify the local police about suspicious activities. Prohibited goods. Weapons. Scary. 10 trombones. Meat. Books not in the interest of the Eastern State and potatoes. Luggage will be checked at the bus station. In Bretzel. Personal items worth less than 500 schmarks.
What do they have against potatoes?
Ducktective, that's not the right thing to be concerned about. So this was worth 210 West currency, but I don't know how many schmarks that is. Don't think I'd have agent investigate anything too complicated with that statement, right?
Maybe it was too romantic.
You gave her the
Did
necklace.
Sophie ask about me?
Nope.
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
Yeah. All right. Well, that definitely sums up that present. So that's Boris, which means that Laura must have gave her the plushie, and something got stolen, but maybe nothing got stolen. Sophie received a scary letter that contained a secret message. So I don't have that one yet. Salamis are being illegally imported from Cilicia? We're in Bretzel. Boom. Duck approved.
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Probably someone with enough money to go on vacation. Where is the cake? Is the cake a lie? It might be the cake that's missing, yeah. I thought it was on the no, the cake is here. I don't know that anything got stolen. Let's go talk to the boss. I think the koala is the villain. I don't know. Do we have a koala? Outside? Oh, that's an interesting theory. The protester.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprit soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you.
Well, that's good, because I'm pretty
This
slow.
will be Frederson's last day.
I mean, you probably should fire him anyway, but...
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
I guess we don't have the key to the server room. Yeah, nothing got stolen.
So, nothing got stolen after all.
It was a plant.
It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Sophie received scary letter that contained a hidden scary message. What actually did that letter say? Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable I entered the office, really. Ah, so it's not really a scary letter. It's a silly letter. Duck approved.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
Peak performance
The
achieved.
mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East.
Classic. The West has always been at war with the
Salami
East.
bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit.
Plot thickens.
Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This was serious. I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
Or did she need a moment so she could run to the server room and delete all the files? Salami smuggling, so many jokes, none of them appropriate.
I will
We're off
start
the
then
books today.
regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
Actually, it's a load of salami.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
Bum, bum, bum.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
That's pretty suspicious, Rufus.
I'm a certified private investigator and
Me too.
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsichia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
I guess let's just call the police then at this point.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Ah!
This isn't going so well, Eugene.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Nobody listens to poor Duck Detective.
Everybody's leaving?
God, it's just me and Freddy.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
This
All right.
is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
10 out of 10, Freddy. Mysteries. Poor Freddy is the lonely one, right?
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Maybe you're the one stealing all the salami. Freddy's computer is wide open now. Eugene McQuacklin. Ducktective.bluesky. I bet that's a real Blue Sky account. Throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice. Stalking. 10,000 posts. Looking for a job. Will do almost anything. Buy my book. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Michael lost his mind. Murder. Kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a king penguin. Kingpin on his birthday. Well, those are some great keywords.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Ducks are excellent skateboarders, did you know? Hey, what are you doing out here?
Left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left, and she left a note on the desk.
Unknown number. Anymore, I'll tell them everything. Don't. She was having a fight. You blocked this number. Click here to unblock. Eta for expecting, am I the asshole for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday? It's my 20 female birthday today and no one congratulate me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Well, I guess kind of you did get that.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Well, that's what everybody does.
The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to get a phone. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. Dramatic. Sudden news. Sophie Winterheim. I don't think this is her handwriting.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Also, she left that plushie she just got given.
Did you read Sophie's
I
letter?
think Rufus came out here and pushed her out.
I did. Something's off.
She's been salami snatched.
Something's different.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money, and she would have told me I'm her friend.
Oh, look at this piece of paper. It's very fine handwriting. It also is identical to the pen and the style of writing of the letter of the Salami Bandit. Very suspicious. Sophie's handwriting looks like this. It's very different. We're gonna catch someone with this.
It says it's locked.
Ooh, one of these days I'm gonna get in that server room, I tell you what. Cavail it all we want. Many words to throw a skirt around the idea. A little fed up that the best nonsense comes out the worst that the humanity cats throw about. How is it high expectations to expect a card? I'm with you, Reichland. I thought that was like a pretty reasonable request. If you're in here, that means nobody's guarding your picture. We already investigated this.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
It's exactly a detective's job.
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes as a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job.
True.
It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Where's that penguin?
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Man, she loves spreading rumors. Aha!
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The
Thank
truth
you.
will be revealed in the end.
Huh?
VM, hello, welcome. Now we can break into this portrait.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Ah. A safe. CSOOBD. I mean, that's customer service. Operating's person. If you're the #1 dad, You guys have numbers on any of your jobs? On your offices? Not really. Oh, I got it. There are 4 bus drivers. There are 2 customer supports and there's 1 operating officer. 2 customer supports, 1 operating officer, 4 bus drivers. Yeah. I'm the Duck Detective.
Dang it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Nothing of value, I bet. Keys. The server room key. Yoink. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Squiggly Manfred. 2 letters in different handwriting. Open up. Demands. Employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Fear of snitching. So the Salami bandit is blackmailing Manfred into leaving these letters.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company.
I don't think he is the bandit.
Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Boom. Now we can get some real answers. You leave for Hollandaise on Tuesday? Hope you have an excellent time. Oh my god. Well, I can't say I don't approve of all the
Let's
puns.
see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Spying.
Secret detective business.
Am I gonna find out that like everyone is behind this?
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
I hope nobody amongst us.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Salami.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
Oh, you look tired. Anxious. Tattered hat. You are poor. Breadcrumbs. Shame. Oh, poor Duck Detective.
Has that been there the whole day?
Ah, this is the janitor's office. I guess that makes sense. Knock this over.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Easy. Beer Bausch. 100 Schmerk vouchers. Now selling for 80 Schmerks. Is he selling beer bus vouchers? Kraken Academy, Odyssey Island. Camera playback. 2:45 p.m. of the bus. Lisa. How to delete easy selling history. Dad, this is not Google. Computer illiterate.
What's up with these beer bus vouchers on eBay?
Margaret had beer bus vouchers open on her computer. So it does seem like Rufus is
What are you
selling.
doing in there? Snooping around, are we?
Yeah, I'm a duck detective.
That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right, Rufus. All right, what do we got here? Laura got blackmailed? Because the Salami bandit wanted to... Laura wanted to snitch. Not Laura, sorry. Sophie wanted to snitch. Do we have the right words for this? Oh, I guess it's Freddy got framed because Sophie wanted to snitch, but that's not true. Stalked? I don't think that's correct either. Hold on, let's look around here. Blank, 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 to make him or her stay quiet about blank, 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 is the one that provides the blank to blank. Wow. Kidnapped? Oh, yeah, she might have got kidnapped. Sophie got kidnapped. That does make sense.
Sophie got kidnapped? There must be more to this.
I mean, I'm sure there is. Blank, 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 to make her... Ah. The Salami bandit blackmailed Manfred to make him or her stay quiet about the Salami bandit illegally importing salamis. Blank is the one that provides the blank to blank. Margaret is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus. Well, 3 or more things are wrong here. Let me look at that note in the safe again. TV in my room. So this is obviously Rufus, because he also demands he's the employee of the month. So we could say that Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make her stay quiet about... Ah, I see. Illegally selling vouchers. About Rufus illegally selling vouchers.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
So they are not necessarily the Salami bandits.
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Do you think maybe Boris kidnapped Sophie and put her on the bus? Sophie is at Beer Bus's station in a bus. It's also possible that she's in a box. Blank is the Salami bandit because blank and his or her blank are blank. Boris is the Salami bandit. He's got bad manners and he's handsome. Oh man, everyone's a suspect. Freddy's good at stalking. This is true. Freddy is good at stalking. I'm gonna just talk to Freddy for a moment, and then I just want to go check out the bus. Get every clue.
Think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Ah, you told him to... Oh, there's a clue here. K-pop enjoyer. So this is obviously Sophie. Almost dead. Are your parents still angry at you? 309, 309, 310. Okay.
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
Probably if her like hands were kidnapped.
Their phone.
So that's Sophie's phone. This is closed now. All right. Sophie is at Beer Bus's station in a bus. Beer Bus's office in a bus.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been
Love
for
these duck
nothing.
facts, right? They're so good.
I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
The clues were there the whole time. Boris is the salami bandit. Or Margaret's the salami bandit? Because Freddy and her bag are identical? That seems like a jump. Kind of thought maybe Boris kidnapped her, but... I want to try it, but... Part of me wonders, like, whether or not Boris kidnapped her, but... Fight, tie, trip vouchers, handwriting. You know, like, I could say that, like, the boss is the salami bandit because the salami bandit and his handwriting are identical. Because this is about being quiet about the thing, right? Honestly, I kind of feel like that might be the case. Because again, it is like a grizzly bear paw. And the handwriting is identical in all the Salami Bandit's letters. And he really wants to fire Freddy. I think that is the case. A bear would eat salami. Yeah, I'm going to say that Manfred is the Salami Bandit because the Salami Bandit and his handwriting are identical.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
The dirty work. So we're saying that Manfred is the salami... Oh, no. We're saying that Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the kidnapping. Oh, who could carry out the importing of the salami. Which makes sense. He drives more than any other driver. Duck approved.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
and Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because he used to date Sophie. And the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Sophie into not snitching. Into helping? Into selling? Three things must be wrong here. Or is Sophie the Salami Bandit's accomplice? Because she used to date... Oh, yeah, I've got this backwards. Sophie is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because she used to date Boris. And the Salami Bandit needs someone who could convince Boris into helping.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now.
She had to twist it around.
It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
But Sophie is also an accomplice?
Oh.
Sophie! What happened?
I like that we're going to do this in the rain.
What's going on out here?
Lots of red herrings in this game. It's been good.
Yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story?
The Duck Detective.
The one and only Ducktective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down.
Tell me, Eugene McQuecklin.
The Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her
Why did
would
Sophie
make
do
it
it, though?
easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty?
I feel like maybe this game has multiple endings.
Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything.
So probably him.
Should Manfred get arrested?
Great question. He also kidnapped someone. Bring them all up on RICO charges. Yeah, I mean, he did kidnap someone, right? Obviously, now I got to think is like, part of me is deep down being like, well, maybe Laura, you know, I got to think about like the person outside at the beginning who was upset that the buses were always being late. And like customer service is the one who has to hear about that first. Do you think maybe she had figured it all out from the beginning? Poor Donkey's demand imprisonment. Listen, I do think that, you know, the way I see this is Manfred did kidnap the giraffe. Margaret does not seem convinced that this is what happened, which leads me to believe I've gotten all of my clues wrong. But I also don't know if this is a game where you can get all the clues wrong. If Manfred gets arrested, everybody here is out of job. That's the other problem. The whole branch will shut down if Manfred gets arrested. Why doesn't the government support a bus service? Why does a bus service have to be like privately run? I'm gonna say yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place.
I kind of just wanted to say no just to keep seeing what would happen.
Of course, he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border.
Yeah, but that's not really a crime.
Should Sophie get arrested? Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable.
Like, ultimately, she didn't, she wasn't the one who did the smuggling.
Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
He was smuggling salami. But did he know what was in the bags? He must have. Social anarchy, tear it all down? Part of me wants to just say, like, no, because I don't believe in the police, but...
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling, all right? I've made up my mind.
Can we get the other people arrested as well, just for, like, committing other crimes?
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Boris.
And I do it again!
Oh!
Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
That's true.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts?
Maybe you could have hired better employees and made the buses run on time.
If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Most of the bad performance, ironically, is Freddy's fault.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it...
That's true.
Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
The police? I didn't do anything.
No, you were smuggling salami.
You know very well you assisted in organized smuggling.
I didn't. I thought I was helping Sophie. She said her cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
But look at him. He's such a nice guy. I don't believe he could ever do something wrong.
He was like the best employee.
He, has, though. Ignorance is no excuse in the eyes of the law.
You could probably cut a deal.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
Good one, Freddy.
You're just as cool as I imagined.
What now, Fredderson?
Solve the case of the secret salami.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress.
No, I'm sorry, Manfred.
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Wow. I guess we really nailed the percentages here. Everyone decides to arrest Manfred. I kind of want to see what happens if you don't arrest Manfred, to be honest. She scammed Boris into committing the crime. Yeah, I mean, arguably, I don't know what the laws are in Duck Detective world, and I think that this is the part of the problem, is in some places, convincing someone to commit a crime is a crime. In other places, I don't think it is. So, Canadians soft on crime? We generally are, yeah. If you drop a duck, it will always land pointing north. What a great little game. What a joy. They did a good job throwing all the red herrings here. I loved the character designs. They were excellent. Sean Chiplock was the Duck Detective. Brian David Gilbert played Freddy. That name also rings a bell. Oh, this is a Future Friends game. These guys are really nice publishers. They make lots of good stuff, or produce lots of good stuff. Like that they look like stickers, right? I have a sticker of an alligator from another game on the back of my laptop that looks so similar.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus?
Oh, Eugene.
Guess I'm walking home.
Unless...
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Oh man, ducks like rain.
Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Don't tell Freddy where you live.
Yeah, fine.
Uh-oh. Now we're gonna get stalked.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up.
Absolutely not.
And I can be your sidekick.
Oh, poor McQuacklin. The end. Freddy's gonna commit some foul play. Oh. We need so much more of this. Well, I do have some good news. There are more cases. Duck Detective and the Ghost of Glamping is another game in the Duck Detective series that came out just last year in May 2025. I think that's the only other Duck Detective game right now. And it is the sequel to this game. Oh my god, and Freddy is your detective sidekick in it. Well, I guess we're gonna probably have to play that then. But in the meantime, we'll end this video for now for Duck Detective and the Secret Salami. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you come back. See us in the next one. Until then.